Who here has heard of the Great Resignation? How many people in the last 24 months have left their job? 64 million people.
I was introduced to this opportunity about 4.5 years ago. I was up-leveling my life in many different areas, and I went to a Tony Robbins conference. And I had been to multiple Tony Robbins conferences before, but I believe that, and they say, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. And Tony said something, and that day it really hit me like a bolt of lightning. It was very real, and I felt it. And what he said was, success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. And what was happening in my life was I did all the things that I thought I was supposed to do. I grew up in small town USA, felt like I was doing really well for myself and made it, but I always also felt like something was missing. Life was hard, life was stressful, I was very tired, but financially on paper I was very successful. I was successful financially, I was successful in terms of titles. I had spent 15 years in the medical device sector, and it was great until it was not great any longer. And so when Tony had said, success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure,
I realized that if I stay on this path, I will never cross over into full fulfillment.
And so he said, get out a piece of paper and write down what makes you feel fulfilled. And you know, it took me a really long time. I didn't even know myself to know what made me feel fulfilled. I was just chasing, I was on this hamster wheel. And it really just became survival. So I finally came up with my list of things that made me feel fulfilled. And I realized, you know, and with his guidance through this exercise, that I needed to find a job that allowed me to do the things that made me feel fulfilled, or make money in a way that freed up my time.
Now, I left corporate America about 2 years before this movement started. You know, everybody wanted to know what happened, what happened. What happened was I woke up also. I like to rescue animals, I like to travel. I don't really like being told what to do. I like to work on my clock. I like to work the hours that my body feels the best in, which is the morning. And I wanted to spend the time with the people that meant the most to me.
And so at the same time, my health was suffering. 15 years of that lifestyle, my health was suffering. I had met my mentor, Lauren LaHave, and I said, I don't feel very good. Do you have any idea what's wrong with me? And she said, you have a phytonutrient deficiency. Well, I have an MBA and I worked with surgeons for 15 years, and I was embarrassed to say that I have no idea what a phytonutrient is. And she said, well, you're not eating enough plants, and that made sense to me. She said, you're supposed to eat, 7 to 13 fistfuls of all the colors, and that was not happening. I wasn't getting anywhere close to that. And so she sent me this product, Juice Plus. I started to take it, and for everybody's experience is different, but within 5 days I had more energy. And then I started to sleep better, and my eczema cleared up within 2 weeks. And my bathroom habits got better, my hair started to grow better, people were complimenting the glow on my skin, and everything just started to shift. Being in healthcare, I then looked at the data, and I thought, oh my goodness, we're really onto something here. This is amazing, and I could get behind this. And so Lauren offered me the business, and because I had my list of what made me feel fulfilled, I knew that I couldn't compromise on anything that was going to take away from me being able to do those things more often, and so the rest is history. I think that this business is for anybody who wants to take back control of their life. I think it's for somebody who wants more time, freedom, flexibility. It may be that you want to work when you want to work with whom you want. That was a big thing for me. I wanted to work with people that had similar values, that believed in the same things that I did. And so I think if you're craving community, people of like-mindedness, if you're looking for positive people, all of those categories would, I think, fit the bill for what people are looking for. Thank you for listening. If this resonates with any of you, any part of this story resonates with you, I encourage you to reach out to me. Let's have a conversation and see if this could potentially be a good fit for you. Send me a message in the DM, and myself or somebody from my team will get in touch with you within 24 hours.